today we'd like to welcome you to Fort Bishangar.
Welcome to our channel if you are brand new. We are a fun family of 5 on a mission to visit every country in the world. This trip in India has been absolutely amazing. We started in the south and kind of made our way up towards Jaipur. In our last video, if you didn't see that one, we visited all the top things to see and do and had an amazing time. But it was go, go, go for the last few weeks, and so it's time for some rest and relaxation. So come along and let's discover what India's luxurious life of the rich and famous is really like.
Blow back those clouds, and you and I will bring the sunshine. Take a chance to throw away a kiss.
It was a good hour drive to get from Jaipur to Fort Bishangar. And the drive is really cool. We saw a lot of unique things. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere as well. Feels like we're, like about an hour out of Jaipur. It feels like we're going to go to a chateau. We received a really nice warm welcome from their many staff who greeted us on arrival.
Hi. Very warm welcome.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, ma'am. You, ma'am?
This is so cool.
This is so cool.
Best way to get to your hotel room. Like, look, this is amazing.
Let's go see what these beautiful rooms look like. Wow.
What I'm shocked about is how well constructed they have it. If you can imagine, this is a fort.
It is a fort.
And, like, this woodwork is amazing.
I honestly
And the
can't
space is amazing.
believe that we're staying in a fort. It's like one of those things you dream about, like staying in a castle or something, and we're actually
I know,
staying
it looks like a sand castle from the outside, and then you walk in, and it's 10 times more magical.
These are suites. Okay, first of all, how big is this?
This is huge.
It is
This was like, it feels like an apartment or something.
102 square feet, I think you said.
And wait, till you check out the bathroom, I'm gonna tell you something interesting after.
Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna show you.
bathroom tour.
This is a bathroom. Massive shower, right? And I was amazed by how big the bathtub is.
Look at that.
Like, it's so beautiful.
But get this, they have bathtubs that are actually in the rooms in other suites, and they're even bigger if you can imagine. It'd be like having your own private jacuzzi.
It's no hotel without whatever this is.
Oh, what is it?
The only way to do it is to either open it or smell it. Can I open it?
Yeah. Open it. I'm starving.
So pretty. I know, I haven't eaten anything today. It's chocolate fudge.
Oh, yum.
This looks amazing.
I try, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. This is
Look at the view. There's like these big, huge mountains over in a distance. Girls are right next door to us. Look at these gorgeous stores.
right next door. Our room is very similar, but has a little bit of a different layout. So we have our sitting area, of course, our bed, and a lounge area over there.
I kind of like your lounge area, to
I
be
know.
honest. This
Kinda
is
like-
amazing.
You come, you come.
Just
and-
read a nice little book. Nice.
Well, in this family, I don't get told much, which is quite funny, so I never have expectations for anything. So this is really nice coming here. It's really nice going anywhere, actually, because it's an experience going everywhere.
So far here in India, we were able to partner with some of the beautiful hotels. And this one that we've partnered with today, Alila Fort Bishangar, is probably one of our most extravagant, most coolest experiences to actually stay in a fort. And this fort here, what's very unique about it is the two forts that we were just at today and the one yesterday. Fort Amber in Jaipur, that was actually, like, this fort here was built to protect those two forts. So this was like a passageway that was fully occupied so nobody can get through to the others. So it was like a defense fort, and now turned into this beautiful hotel. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, what does Aviva have? Little treats. I wonder what they are. French press coffee. Oh, that's so cool. Let me show you guys the toothpaste. I have never seen toothpaste like this. I think I've heard of toothpaste like this, but it's capsules. So these little capsules, basically, let me show you, are like this. You chew it and then you brush your teeth, and that's the toothpaste. Isn't that cool? And then you have zero waste with, think about how much like wrapping goes around toothpaste. All right, dinner time. This is amazing. When you walk outside, you're literally in a fort, and there's, you know, just rocks and like all along the walls. Like, look at that.
Who knows what?
Isn't that amazing?
So cool.
So I'm not sure if you can see it, but down below, over in a distance, it looks like that's their pavilion and a beautiful pool. This place is just the perfect place for a really nice weekend getaway, and that is exactly what we are experiencing now and about to have.
This sound, just peacocks cocking. No, I don't know what it is. Blah, blah.
What does a peacock do? A peacock cocks?
Yeah, a peacock cocks. So anyways, the sound reminds me of Africa, which is quite funny.
How does it sound?
I won't even attempt to redo it because I'd be horrible at it. But it'll go off soon.
Sounds like little kids almost, like meow.
Yeah, or a cat
Sounds like this.
meowing or something. Like a mix between a cat meowing and a baby crying.
And I can't believe there's peacocks here too.
Look at that bird.
We're just doing a tour of the whole place. So this is where you have breakfast. Upstairs was a really nice room, and in Hindi, it's the word for beautiful scenery, and it's called Nazara. Nazara. Wow, what is this place? This here is their bar area. Here they were setting up for dinner as a buffet style, and it looked like it was going to be amazing.
Right, I just got a mojito. It's like with oranges and all these different juices. And it's really good.
It's got like peanuts and tomatoes. And it's spicy. Ooh, it's spicy. It's so good. Let's try this. Can I try this? It's like a pizza. Oh, so good. But an Indian version.
So good.
It's like an Indian version of a pizza. And it's really spicy, but a good spice.
Guys, they weren't kidding when they said the North had spicier food. Like, my mouth's on fire. So good though.
I feel like I'm breathing fire out of my mouth. It's so spicy. When I had that burger, it was probably 10 times this, but this is already hot.
After the tasty appetizers, we head over to the main dining room for yet again some amazing, delicious food.
I think it's been since New Zealand that I've had that. It's been so long. And it is so good. I'm just so happy.
Alright, so they've got tomato and mozzarella cheese with pesto, and it's honestly so good. I haven't had pesto in ages.
Every time I take a bite of something that I don't know what it is, it's just so good. Like this is paneer, I think, and some sort of like curry. It's so good. Well, not curry, but here they just brought us some potatoes. I'll explain in a bit, but they have honey and chili and some sesame on top. And the way they make it, I saw a video about this, where you take your French fries, you deep fry them, you can freeze them, and then you deep fry them again to then get, I'll show you, this kind of crunchiness inside. Here.
You're using your knife backwards.
Oh, anyways, so then you get crunchy and then kind of soft in the middle.
We're going the back way. We can hear some music So normally they have upstairs this like whole performance and show. Now they're doing it in the courtyard.
I'm so excited to have a bath because all month long, like we've been traveling for a few months now, we have not had a bath. And so this is the way I'm gonna end my night. Good night!
Tomato.
Chutney, yeah.
Sauce goes, this is coconut. Goes with that, this is sambar, accompaniment.
For the dosa. Well, how did you call this one again?
This is curry kachori.
Curry kachori.
This is with the egg.
Oh yeah, put the chutney on. Tastes a little bit different than the south, just a tiny bit different. So we just had an explanation of everything here, and this is like their typical village breakfast. So we're gonna have to try some of these little things that are in here, from the garlic, spicy little chutney to all the different ghee and stuff.
Okay, so we just got an explanation of what this is. It's like a red pepper, the Capri Sun, and apparently you find it everywhere. But we haven't really tried street food here in India, just to play it safe, you know? So we're gonna try it now. So I believe just chickpeas, the pepper. It's not too spicy, so it's quite nice. It's something you'll find like all throughout the day, I think. Like lunch, breakfast, snack. It's quite nice.
So we are doing a grand tour of this place where we're staying at, the fort here, and I'll show you what everything looks like, and we'll learn some facts about the area.
Alright, so we are starting our grand tour at the entrance, and these are the original pots they used to cook in and the original keys to open all the doors.
Fort in Hindi is known as Gad. So Bishan Gad. Bishan is a name and Gad fort. So Bishan Gad. Yeah. So the fort is named as Bishan
And it's
Gad.
how many years? 200?
232 years old now. Yes.
So not too old.
Not
really.
too. So it's 6th generation Rao Rajendra. He is the king of the fort right now. So he is the owner right now, and he owns the fort.
Really?
So it's really fascinating when the guests, when the king comes and everyone bows at him and everything. It is really fascinating.
Wow.
Though he's a very subtle guy, he does not wear all that thing. He's a very nice gentleman. Comes in court and everything. He just visits, checks all the property, and he leaves peacefully.
That's amazing.
So right in here is their library, and it's where they used to strategize for their plans. Right in this room. And what's cool is there's a map. And she was telling us about their symbols, Hindi symbols, and they're actually really complex and complicated.
One mother. So this one, at opposite side, it's double E.
Okay.
It's confusing.
So it changes, eh?
Yes.
So the hotel's only been open since 2017, and through those times there's been the pandemic, if you can believe it, and it took them about 10 years to make, and it was complicated because of course it's the fort, so there was some times when their things were like falling apart, and then they had to try to fix it and everything, but yeah. Alright, so if you're wondering like I was of how it came into being a hotel, it was actually the king who decided, oh, let's make this a luxurious hotel because it was abandoned, there was no wars, there's no nothing anymore. So like yeah, and so he decided to lease it to Alila to make it a luxurious hotel.
Now this is being transported into another world of spa and relaxation. This you smell all the time because the ladies put jasmine in their hair. Taxi drivers, they often will put this hanging on their car, and so often you smell jasmine just in the streets as you're walking around. And did you know Christian Dior, they use it, they get a lot of their jasmine from India.
So this room is where you can actually cook with the chef. So he'll come in here and you have like your own little cooking class, which is so cool.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and these are probably all hand done, like all of this.
And look at the sink.
Look at the sink. This is unbelievable. Isn't that gorgeous?
This is the young kids area. So nice. Look at this, burgers for lunch. We got room service, yummy. It's amazing.
So this level here, number 6, is where they have an outdoor restaurant. They have music performers and dancers at night. It's absolutely amazing. And the fort actually finished at this level, which is level 6. And since they took it over and built it into a hotel, they made 3 extra levels. Part of a birthday celebration. During their happy birthday, say, "May God bless you, happy birthday to you."
In Hinduism, the ladies were not allowed to get involved in any occasions. So the net kind of wall is known as mesh. So they used to sit behind the mesh and they used to enjoy the occasion.
No more injuries. Here we go, Jeep tour, here we come. And the sun is coming out just for us. Look at this.
Going to tent area. Before that we have this Aravali sands and all, wherein now we do barbecue party and everything.
This here is called the Bavri. They haven't started it yet, but it's basically used to be a deep well. Now it's like a water reserve, and they're gonna have guests sitting all around. On the stairways there'll be lit candles and performances on the stage serving high tea. Sounds really inviting with a beautiful view of the fort in the background.
Alright, so today is June 19th. We've been staying at this fort outside of Agra. Outside of Jaipur, which is like an hour and a half away. It's absolutely beautiful. We only have 4 nights left in India, 5 more days. It's pretty crazy. We've been here for a month. It's been absolutely amazing. Yes, there's been hard times, but overall, I've been loving India, and I'll definitely come back one day. We're only staying here 2 nights. And then the next spot is Agra to go see the Taj Mahal. That's gonna be so exciting. But yeah, so far we've seen the south, lots of places like Tamil Nadu and Kerala, the states. And then now up here, Rajasthan. And the next state of Agra, and then we're gonna go to Amritsar.
Where are you guys going?
On a gypsy tour.
What's the name again of this town? What's
the 4x4 track? It's house in the Dataram house.
Okay, I can't repeat it.
The local guys.
Oh.
It's the second entry for the fort.
Oh, okay. So this is the riverbed. Used to be like a whole river here. How many kilometers? 50?
In the 40 kilometers total.
40 kilometers.
And the route in the 70 kilometers.
And does it still get water in it, or is there still sometimes water during monsoon?
Yes, from last 30 years it's coming in the water.
Often when you stay at the Hyatt brand, they do these things called experiences. And one of the experiences here at Fort Alila Bishangar is called the Gypsy Tour. You go in the Jeep and you go through all the different back roads, and then you get to go and visit a local's home and see how they live. I keep thinking about the time when Chloe and I decided to go walk on the mud flats in Tauranga, and we got stuck. And I'm seeing these people that have been like out here wondering, do they not get stuck in the mud like us? It's actually cool, eh? The weather? It's not hot.
Nice. I know. All today it's been nice.
And it's been like cool weather up north.
And it's been up north forever. It's been saying it's gonna be so hot, and it is sometimes, but
not when it's cloudy though.
No.
It's almost, you can almost use a little sweater. kids gathering up the animals and such, and we're going all along the riverbed here. And it's quite a long journey as well.
It's quite nice. I quite enjoy it. Just seeing the outskirts.
Yeah, like the fort is nowhere in sight anymore.
No.
Kind of lost track because we keep going right and left in all different directions. So
Yeah.
I actually don't know where we are.
Look at the cows. That's the garbage. Thank you, sir.
It's a true, authentic experience where we get to finally go into someone's local house.
This home's been around for 35 years.
Wow. So as you can see, it looks like they have their beds outside, eh? I think. This is really nice that they're letting us tour their house. That's the bedrooms over there. I think we'll go out for a tour. Let's go.
Wow.
What a great experience this is. How cool is that? Oh, wow. They set it all up. Whoa. Oh my. So the thing is when we do partnerships with different properties and such, we never know what to expect. And this was completely out of the expected. Do a whole Jeep tour, coming to someone local's house. And not only that, now we're getting the royal treatment here. So this is just quite the experience.
Yeah.
Chloe feels a little bit awkward. She was saying, she's like, I don't know, like, you know. And yeah, we should always be prepared, because I had two cute little teddies that I wanted to give away, and I gave them away, and now I'm like, I could have given them to some of the kids that are coming through the fields and stuff like that.
Or even like clothes that we might not necessarily need anymore.
Yeah. Actually, when you come to these countries, just bring stuff to give away, because there's always opportunities.
We wanted to find a. We said we should find a partnership. You guys out there, we need a partnership with like Crayola or someone, so we can give, you know.
Actually, I had contacted Crayola, and they said like submit your form, and this was a long time ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I thought we can go with like suitcases full to places to give them away,
quite a
but they
few
didn't respond
companies.
back. So
Yeah, we
you know.
messaged a few companies and like.
But that was like way back when
You
we had
know-
like 1,000 subscribers. So now that we have
Yeah, I was
more,
just
maybe
gonna
they'd be
say.
more receptive.
But also, no, what I was gonna say is make sure you get subscribed, because when we go back to Switzerland, our home there is when we left. We were very young, so that we've got lots and lots of toys, of course. But when we do go on these trips, we want to start bringing them out. So
A
hopefully,
suitcase.
when we go to some of these African countries and some more surrounding countries here in Central Asia, we could bring more stuff.
Honestly, right now I see these cookies in a jar, and I'm like, I really want to go and give it to the kids over there.
I was just asking them how many families, because I see a lot of kids. So in this house here, there are 3 families that live, 2 families over there, and 2 families over here. Hence why there's so many kids. Oh my goodness, they brought us treats. What in the world? What is it?
These are local pakodi, ma'am. The Rajasthani
Wow, that looks amazing. Do you guys like?
Yes.
Yeah. Grab one, girls.
What is it?
I don't know.
Broccoli. It's broccoli.
Broccoli. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
I can't really remember.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's good. It's crunchy. It's crispy. It's like having their version of chips, but it's broccoli. And then it tasted like black licorice, and it's because of the human seeds,
Fennel seeds.
fennel seeds.
It's really good. That's their shower. It looks like that's their water reservoir. And that's probably toilets and a shower, yeah, in there. So I was actually wrong. So there's 2 families that live in this home, and then they have a communal kitchen where they cook all their meals, and they get milk from the goats. That's for the baby, and also from, I think, the buffalo too. They plant beans and tomatoes, and that's how they do it. Let's go see the goats. Here they are. So this here is their communal kitchen. So this is what they're using to cook with, and these are their cooking pots. That's it, guys. That's all they have for a kitchen. So Fort Alila Bishangar has a relationship with the owners of this house to be able to offer this as an experience. So anyone staying at the fort can come and do this type of tour.
In Nicaragua, if you haven't checked out those videos, we used to always ride at the back of pickup trucks. So it's kind of like that. Brings back memories. It's like it looks like you're driving out of something out of Disney, like a perfect. Yeah.
So many temples and 10 schools. 14 to 15 temples. That's a lot of temples. And then all the schools. That's just unbelievable. Can't believe what an experience we're seeing, and all the kids everywhere running around, playing on the streets, the animals, the castle. Like, just unbelievable. What an experience. Like, living in the locals, and then not a castle, a fort. But guys, you might as well call it a castle. It looks like one. Once we arrived back up at Fort Alila, we decided we wanted to go right back down again to enjoy the lighting of the fires and enjoy the sun as it was coming down with a beautiful view of the fort in front of us.
That's when I experienced brain fog, because I'm like,
The problem is that
nothing feels real, it's just too crazy.
Am I really in India at a fort?
I know, right?
So this tent that you are seeing behind me is a typical tent that they would have had from kind of the soldier times, and they would light fires like this to shoo away any wild animals from coming into their tent. Okay, so dinner tonight is here in a special private room. Hello, good evening. And they're preparing a whole thing for us. This is amazing. So we're starting off with these vegetables. These are fresh from their organic farm garden. We got a really good kick to it. And then they put some like a yogurt dip that goes along. So yeah. What is it?
It looks to be maybe like a mint chutney or something with like beets. I'm not fully sure. Thank you. There you go.
It's really good. It's like their version of guacamole.
No, not at all.
It's got radish in it too.
Okay, for me it tastes like a hummus with chips. And then you got, but it's really uniquely flavored.
Jackson had little goats. Shall we eat the goats? Yes. Sorry.
We saw the goats. I'm honestly not sure I've ever had goat before.
I don't think I have either.
I've had mutton something, but here goes nothing. Here we go. It reminds me of when we were in Oman. It has the same biryani kind of flavoring to it, and it's really good.
And then some Indian flavors of that Rajasthani cuisine that we converted it like a fusion on that. So some Rajasthani cuisine along with like hummus. Okay. But it's a base of Rajasthani hummus as a Bishangar hummus, a specialty hummus over here.
Nice. These are chilled kebabs, and you open it. Just so much. Whoa! That's so I have a hard time understanding everything they say, so I don't really know exactly, but it's cheese and something else. It's so delicious. I can taste the balsamic dressing, which is on the little bread. The cheese is really good. And of course it has a little kick to it because we are in India. Our next course of the night is 5-grain risotto. Look at that. Ah, a little taste of Italy. We had such a good night's sleep after eating all that food, and we woke up to some beautiful, amazing views at the fort, and Julie and I decided it was time to go hit the pool. Here we go! Never thought I would say this in northern India, but I'm actually cold. Alright, right now I am making my way to the dungeon, and it's going to be for the most amazing massage. I absolutely can't wait. This is one of my most favorite things to do anytime we go to any of these beautiful properties, is just go and get some rest and relaxation. And it makes it even that much more special when you're going beside all these big boulders in a fort and you're going down all the little alleyways to get to where you're going. It feels almost magical. Transported into a new world when you're in here with the smells. So nice. I'm gonna keep going further and further down. Okay. The lady who just did my massage was actually from Tibet, but she's lived here since she was a little girl. And man, oh man, can she ever do a good massage. It was like a mix between a Thai massage and a deep tissue massage. And so she goes up, I don't know if you've ever experienced this yourself, but when you do a Thai massage, they go up onto your legs and then they use their elbows and put lots of pressure, and it just feels so good. So she just like transported me to another world. It was heavenly, it was so nice. And just what I'm gonna need, because we're about to get busy for the next couple days while we go to visit the Taj Mahal.
Oh wow, so they have beautiful mirrors. It's like little gifts.
Wow.
I love them.
That's so special. The same kind of art, like the same work that was upstairs. That's so nice.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Any final thoughts, girls?
It was just so nice and relaxing, and it was just so nice to be kind of like in your own zone, you know? It's away, you know?
Felt like a little getaway.
Yeah.
I can't believe Chloe did a math exam from a fort. It's just, that's surreal, right, Chloe?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sadly, this concludes our stay here at Fort Alila Bishangar. I hope you guys enjoyed the journey and the stay as much as we did. We're going to put links below if you want to book with them. Check out the description and the links, because man, oh man, this was just an amazing getaway. So
yes,
highly recommend it. We'll see you guys next time. Make sure you subscribe. Give us a big thumbs up.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.